Blueberries. Your brain is basically the CEO of your entire body, running the show 24/7 like a control tower at the busiest airport in the world. But here's the thing. After 50, that control tower starts dealing with some serious air traffic delays. Memory lapses become more frequent, focus gets a bit fuzzy, and sometimes you walk into a room and forget why you're there in the first place. Sound familiar? Well, blueberries might just be the air traffic controller your brain desperately needs. These little purple powerhouses are packed with compounds called anthocyanins, which are basically like tiny bodyguards for your brain cells. Think of them as the Secret Service agents protecting your most important memories from getting damaged or lost. When you eat blueberries, these anthocyanins cross what's called the blood-brain barrier. Imagine it as the VIP entrance to an exclusive club that most nutrients can't get through. But anthocyanins have the golden ticket. Once they're inside your brain, they get to work reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, which are basically the rust and corrosion that accumulate in your brain over time. Studies have shown that men who eat blueberries regularly perform better on memory tests and have improved cognitive function compared to those who don't. It's like giving your brain a premium oil change every single day. The recommended serving is about 1 cup of fresh blueberries daily, but here's the kicker. Frozen blueberries are just as effective and often more affordable. You can toss them in your morning smoothie, sprinkle them over yogurt, or just grab a handful as a snack. Your brain will thank you for it. Fatty fish. If your brain was a high-performance sports car, omega-3 fatty acids would be the premium fuel that keeps the engine running smoothly. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are absolutely loaded with these brain-boosting fats, specifically DHA and EPA. These aren't just fancy acronyms, they're the building blocks of your brain tissue. Here's where it gets interesting. Your brain is about 60% fat, and a significant portion of that fat should be omega-3s. When you don't get enough of these essential fats, it's like trying to build a house with subpar materials. The structure becomes weak and prone to problems. Studies have consistently shown that men over 50 who consume fatty fish at least twice a week have better memory retention and slower cognitive decline compared to those who rarely eat fish. The magic happens at the cellular level. Omega-3s help maintain the flexibility and integrity of brain cell membranes, which is crucial for communication between neurons. Think of it as keeping the phone lines crystal clear so your brain cells can chat with each other without any static interference. When this communication is smooth, your memory formation and recall improve dramatically. But not all fish are created equal. Wild-caught salmon is the gold standard, but it can be expensive. Sardines and mackerel are budget-friendly alternatives that pack an even bigger omega-3 punch. Canned versions work perfectly fine. Just make sure they're packed in water, not oil, to avoid unnecessary calories. Dark chocolate. Before you get too excited about having an excuse to raid the candy aisle, let me be clear. We're talking about real dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao content, not the sugar-loaded milk chocolate bars that masquerade as treats. Dark chocolate contains compounds called flavonoids, particularly epicatechin, which act like performance enhancers for your brain. When you eat dark chocolate, these flavonoids increase blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to the areas responsible for memory and learning. It's like upgrading from dial-up internet to high-speed fiber optic. Everything just works faster and more efficiently. Research has shown that men who consume small amounts of dark chocolate regularly score higher on cognitive tests and have better working memory. The key word here is moderation. A square or two of high-quality dark chocolate daily is all you need. Going overboard will just load you up with unnecessary calories and sugar, which can actually harm your brain health in the long run. Think of dark chocolate as medicine, not candy. A little goes a long way. Look for chocolate with minimal ingredients: cacao, cocoa butter, and a small amount of natural sweetener. Avoid anything with artificial flavors, excessive sugar, or unpronounceable additives. Your brain deserves the good stuff. Walnuts. Walnuts look like tiny brains, and that's not just a coincidence. Nature has a sense of humor. These wrinkled nuts are absolutely packed with alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that your brain craves. While they don't contain the same type of omega-3s as fatty fish, they're still incredibly beneficial for cognitive function. The alpha-linolenic acid in walnuts helps reduce inflammation throughout your body, including your brain. Chronic inflammation is like having a low-grade fire burning in your brain tissue, slowly damaging cells and interfering with memory formation. Walnuts help put out that fire and keep your neural pathways clear and functioning optimally. Studies have shown that men who eat just 1 ounce of walnuts daily, that's about 14 halves, experience improvements in memory, processing speed, and overall cognitive flexibility. It's like giving your brain a daily tune-up that keeps everything running smoothly. The beauty of walnuts is their convenience. You can keep a small bag in your car, at your desk, or in your gym bag for a quick brain-boosting snack. They're also incredibly versatile. Sprinkle them on salads, mix them into yogurt, or add them to your morning oatmeal. Just remember that nuts are calorie dense, so stick to that 1 ounce serving to avoid unwanted weight gain. Broccoli. Broccoli might not win any popularity contests, but when it comes to brain health, this green powerhouse is absolutely undefeated. It's loaded with vitamin K, which plays a crucial role in forming sphingolipids, fatty compounds that are densely packed into brain cells. Think of sphingolipids as the insulation around electrical wires, keeping your neural signals sharp and preventing them from getting crossed. But vitamin K is just the beginning. Broccoli also contains compounds called glucosinolates, which break down into isothiocyanates when you chew them. These tongue-twisting compounds act like a cleanup crew in your brain, reducing oxidative stress and inflammation while supporting the growth of new brain cells. Research has shown that men who consume cruciferous vegetables like broccoli regularly have slower rates of cognitive decline and better memory performance as they age. The vitamin K content is particularly important because deficiency in this nutrient has been linked to poor memory and increased risk of dementia. The trick to getting the most brain benefits from broccoli isn't how you prepare it. Lightly steaming or eating it raw preserves the maximum amount of nutrients. Overcooking destroys many of the beneficial compounds, so aim for that bright green color and slight crunch. If you're not a fan of plain broccoli, try roasting it with a little olive oil and garlic, or adding it to stir-fries and soups. Turmeric. Turmeric isn't just a pretty yellow spice that makes your curry look appetizing. It's been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, and modern science is finally catching up to what ancient healers already knew. The active compound in turmeric, called curcumin, is like a Swiss Army knife for your brain, offering multiple benefits that can help preserve and enhance memory function. Curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier and has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. But here's where it gets really interesting. Curcumin can actually boost levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. Think of BDNF as miracle grow for your brain cells. It promotes the growth of new neurons and helps existing ones form stronger connections, which is essential for learning and memory. Studies have shown that men who regularly consume curcumin show improvements in working memory and attention span. Some research even suggests it might help clear amyloid plaques from the brain, the same protein clumps associated with Alzheimer's disease. It's like having a specialized cleaning crew working around the clock to keep your brain tidy and functional. The challenge with turmeric is absorption. Curcumin isn't easily absorbed by the body on its own, but pairing it with black pepper dramatically increases bioavailability. The compound piperine in black pepper acts like a key that unlocks curcumin's potential. A pinch of black pepper with your turmeric can increase absorption by up to 2,000%. Pumpkin seeds. Most guys toss pumpkin seeds in the trash without a second thought, but that's like throwing away tiny brain-boosting gold nuggets. These little green powerhouses are absolutely packed with zinc, and here's something that might surprise you. Your brain contains more zinc than almost any other organ in your body. This mineral is like the master conductor of an orchestra, coordinating communication between neurons and keeping your memory sharp as a tack. Zinc deficiency is more common than you might think, especially in men over 50. When your zinc levels drop, it's like having a phone with a weak signal. Messages get garbled, connections drop, and everything becomes frustratingly slow. Studies have shown that men with optimal zinc levels perform significantly better on memory tests and have faster processing speeds compared to those running on empty. But pumpkin seeds don't stop at zinc. They're also loaded with magnesium, iron, and copper, a triple threat of brain-supporting minerals. Magnesium helps regulate neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that carry information between brain cells. Think of it as the traffic controller at busy intersections in your brain, making sure signals flow smoothly without crashes or delays. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds provides nearly half your daily zinc needs. You can roast them with a little sea salt for a crunchy snack, sprinkle them raw over salads, or blend them into smoothies. They're like nature's brain supplements, but way more delicious than swallowing pills. Avocados. Avocados have become the poster child for healthy fats, and your brain is absolutely obsessed with them. These creamy green fruits are packed with monounsaturated fats that keep blood flowing smoothly to your brain. Think of your blood vessels as highways, and these healthy fats as the maintenance crew that keeps the roads clear of debris and functioning at peak efficiency. When blood flow to your brain improves, it's like upgrading from a narrow country road to a 6-lane superhighway. More oxygen and nutrients reach your brain cells, while waste products get cleared out more efficiently. This improved circulation has been directly linked to better memory formation and faster recall in men over 50. But avocados bring more to the party than just healthy fats. They're also rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects brain cells from damage. As you age, free radicals attack your neurons like vandals spray painting graffiti on buildings. Vitamin E acts like a security guard, neutralizing these troublemakers before they can cause lasting damage. The folate content in avocados deserves special mention too. This B vitamin is crucial for cognitive function and has been shown to improve memory and processing speed. Men with adequate folate levels have sharper minds and better concentration compared to those who are deficient. Half an avocado daily is the sweet spot for brain benefits. Mash it on whole grain toast, blend it into smoothies, or slice it over salads. Your taste buds and your brain cells will be equally satisfied. Green tea. Coffee might be the morning fuel of choice for most men, but green tea is like premium gasoline for your brain. This ancient beverage contains a unique combination of caffeine and L-theanine that creates the perfect mental state for memory formation and recall. While coffee can make you jittery and anxious, green tea provides smooth, sustained energy that keeps your mind sharp without the crash. L-theanine is the secret weapon here. This amino acid works synergistically with caffeine to increase alpha brainwave activity, the same brainwaves associated with relaxed focus and enhanced creativity. It's like having a dimmer switch for your mind, allowing you to dial in the perfect level of alertness without overstimulation. The catechins in green tea, particularly EGCG, act like a protective shield around your brain cells. These compounds cross the blood-brain barrier and help prevent the formation of harmful protein clumps that can interfere with memory. Studies have shown that men who drink green tea regularly have better working memory and improved attention span compared to those who stick to coffee or other beverages. Green tea also supports neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new connections and adapt to new information. Think of it as keeping your brain flexible and moldable, like clay that never hardens. This flexibility is crucial for learning new skills and maintaining sharp memory as you age. 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily provides optimal benefits without excessive caffeine intake. Brew it at the right temperature, around 175 degrees Fahrenheit, to preserve the delicate compounds that make it so beneficial for your brain. Eggs. Eggs have gotten a bad rap over the years, but they're actually one of the most brain-friendly foods on the planet. The yolk, which many people avoid, contains choline, a nutrient that's absolutely essential for memory function. Your brain uses choline to produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that's crucial for learning and memory formation. Think of acetylcholine as the postal service of your brain. When you have adequate levels, messages get delivered quickly and accurately between neurons. When levels drop, it's like having a postal strike. Important information gets delayed or lost entirely. Men over 50 are particularly susceptible to choline deficiency, which can contribute to memory problems and cognitive decline. One large egg provides about 25% of your daily choline needs. Stop there. Eggs are also, but the benefits dawn rich in protein, which provides the amino acids your brain needs to produce neurotransmitters. The vitamin B12 content is particularly important for men over 50, as deficiency in this vitamin can lead to memory problems and even cognitive impairment. The lutein and zeaxanthin in egg yolks aren't just good for your eyes. They also accumulate in brain tissue and have been linked to better cognitive performance. These antioxidants act like sunglasses for your brain cells, protecting them from harmful light damage and oxidative stress. 2 whole eggs daily is perfectly safe and beneficial for most men. Hard-boiled eggs make convenient snacks, while scrambled or poached eggs can anchor a brain-healthy breakfast. Don't skip the yolks. That's where most of the brain-boosting nutrients hide. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes aren't just a Thanksgiving side dish, they're like rocket fuel for your aging brain. These orange powerhouses are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Think of beta-carotene as a construction worker that builds and maintains the cellular infrastructure in your brain. Without adequate levels, it's like trying to renovate a house with a skeleton crew. Things start falling apart faster than they can be fixed. What makes sweet potatoes particularly brilliant for men over 50 is their complex carbohydrate content. Your brain is an energy hog, consuming about 25% of your body's glucose, even though it only weighs 3 pounds. Simple sugars cause your blood sugar to spike and crash like a roller coaster, leaving your brain starving for fuel at the bottom of every dip. Sweet potatoes provide steady, sustained energy that keeps your mental engine purring smoothly for hours. The fiber content in sweet potatoes also plays a crucial role in brain health. It feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. And here's where it gets fascinating. Your gut bacteria actually produce neurotransmitters that affect your mood and cognitive function. It's like having a pharmaceutical factory in your stomach that manufactures brain chemicals naturally. A healthy gut equals a sharper mind, and sweet potatoes are premium fuel for that internal factory. One medium-baked sweet potato provides more than 400% of your daily vitamin A needs. Roast them with a little olive oil and herbs, mash them as a side dish, or slice them thin and bake them into healthy chips. Your taste buds and your brain cells will be equally grateful. Spinach. Popeye was onto something when he reached for that can of spinach, but he probably didn't realize he was giving his brain a massive boost along with his bulging biceps. Spinach is absolutely packed with folate, a B vitamin that's like premium maintenance service for your neural highways. When folate levels drop, it's like having potholes appear all over the roads in your brain. Information travels slower and sometimes gets completely derailed. The iron content in spinach deserves special attention too. Your brain needs a constant supply of oxygen to function optimally, and iron is the delivery truck that carries oxygen through your bloodstream. Men over 50 often experience declining iron levels, which can lead to brain fog, poor concentration, and memory problems. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine on low-octane fuel. Everything just feels sluggish and inefficient. Spinach also contains nitrates, which might sound scary because of processed meat concerns, but natural nitrates are completely different animals. These compounds help dilate blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your body, including your brain. Better blood flow means more nutrients and oxygen reaching your neurons, while waste products get flushed out more efficiently. There you have it. 10 brain-boosting foods that can transform your mental game after 50. From blueberries acting like tiny bodyguards for your neurons to spinach delivering premium fuel to your cognitive engine, these aren't just foods. They're your arsenal against memory decline. Your brain has been running the show for decades, and now it's time to give it the premium maintenance it deserves. Start incorporating these powerhouses into your daily routine and watch your mental clarity sharpen like never before.